Wrongfully convicted, two men who spent decades in prison before being set free shared their stories with the Wabash Valley today.
David Camm spoke openly in a public setting for the first time since his exoneration for the murder of his wife and two children. News 10's Lindsay Yates spoke with Camm about his newfound freedom.
So after 13 years, what does freedom feel like?
It feels like a blessing.
But it was a long road to freedom. Camm's life would change forever on the night of September 28, 2000, when he found his wife Kim and his young children murdered in their southern Indiana home.
It was flawed from the very beginning because you had experienced police officers arriving and within 5 minutes making a determination that this was a Dave Camm crime.
Through 13 years and 2 overturned convictions, it became one of the most outrageous murder cases in Indiana history.
The proper outcome eventually become reached? Yes. Is the right person in prison for the rest of his life? Yes. Am I free? Yes. But you shouldn't have to go through 3 trials with 3 different prosecutors. The county spend millions of dollars to finally get to the point where you reach the conclusion that should have been reached in 2000, 2001.
It's been 6 months since his exoneration, but escaping skeptics proves impossible.
If they want to be ignorant and don't want to educate themselves and want to presume that I had something to do with this or that I committed these crimes, that's up to them. You know, I'm moving forward.
Moving forward by sharing his story in a public setting for the first time.
And I feel an obligation. I have a story that needs to be told. People need to recognize that there is a lot of injustice in our justice system.
Now working for the nonprofit Investigating Innocence, Camm hopes to prevent others from being wrongfully convicted.
I just consider it a blessing to be alive and be free, and I'm doing my best to make the best of it.
In Terre Haute with photojournalist John Tim, I'm Lindsay Yates, News 10.
Charles Boney remains behind bars after being convicted of the murders. Camm continues to study the cases of wrongful convictions of people across the country.